Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, good day to you. That's depending where you are in the world. We're doing the nighttime devotion from the devotional Christ Triumphant. It is the Sabbath hours, it's the Friday evening. We're doing the nighttime devotion from Christ Triumphant. The title today, Angels to Answer Prayers of Unselfish Workers. Isaiah 26, verse 7. The way of the just is uprightness. Thou, most upright, dost weigh the path of the just. We have before us in the Word of God instances of heavenly agencies working on the minds of kings and rulers, while at the same time, satanic agencies were also at work on their minds. No human eloquence in strongly set forth human opinions can change the working of satanic agencies. Satan seeks continually to block the way so that the truth shall be bound by human devising, and those who have light and knowledge are in the greatest danger unless they constantly consecrate themselves to God, humiliating self and realizing the peril of the times. Heavenly beings are appointed to answer the prayers of those who are working unselfishly for the interests of the cause of God. The very highest angels in the heavenly courts are appointed to work out the prayers that ascend to God for the advancement of the cause of God. Each angel has a particular post of duty and is not permitted to leave for any other place. If any angel should leave, the powers of darkness would gain an advantage. Day by day, the conflict between good and evil is going on. As a people, we do not understand as we should the great conflict going on between invisible agencies, the controversy between loyal and disloyal agencies. Evil angels are constantly at work, planning their line of attack, controlling as commanders, kings, and rulers the disloyal human forces. I call upon you who are not ready for the last great controversy to wake up. You're not watching for that which is soon coming upon the earth. Human instrumentalities under the control of fallen angels are seeking to gather in their harvest. Those who would find themselves under the protection of the angels of God must live wholly for God's glory, prepared to stand in their lot and in their place. Over every person, good and evil angels strive. It's the person himself who determines which shall win. I call upon the ministers of Christ to press home upon the understanding of all who come within the reach of their voice the truth of the ministration of angels. Do not indulge in fanciful speculations. The written word is our only safety. We must pray as did Daniel, that we may be guarded by heavenly intelligences. As ministering spirits, angels are sent forth to minister to those who shall be heirs of salvation. Pray. Pray as you have never prayed before. We are not prepared for the Lord's coming. We need to make thorough work for eternity. That title again. Angels to answer prayers of unselfish workers. As Paul did say, pray without ceasing. Now, that doesn't mean you have to be on your knees all day, every day. But it does mean you can be seeking God, talking to God in your mind while you're walking along, while you're working, while you're doing whatever you're doing. You can be always in commune with God, asking his advice. What is your will, Father? What should I do here? There's nothing that doesn't reach him. Maybe because he doesn't answer doesn't mean to say he's not hearing. There's always that um there's always that where it says when God doesn't answer, it's either yes, no, or maybe, or not yet. But it's not always right now. You will get that answer. Sometimes you might have to wait an hour, sometimes a week, sometimes 10 years. But you keep praying. The conflict is going on, minute by minute, moment by moment, every day, every week, every year. And because we are so distracted by media, by the games, by the sports, by all this entertainment. Yes, I love football. I watch football. I want to watch football all the time if I can, but obviously I don't. There's all kinds of things we all cherish, we all want to do. But there comes a time with that we have to forego. A lot of football games are on the Sabbath, and it took me a long time to. It's hard to not want to watch it, but it's Sabbath. That's my struggle, one of my struggles. There are others. Human instrumentalities under the control of fallen angels are seeking to gather in their harvest. How many of these people that think they've made it with big houses, big cars, big bank accounts are either leaving the UK or they've got their bank accounts on offshore accounts, or they've got houses and various stuff. And it's great they've been able to do that. It's really good. It's nice that they have all the nice things and the big things, but where is their focus? On the big bank accounts? On getting their £1 million house or multi-million-pound house? If you think about it, all these millionaires, billionaires, we wouldn't have people hungry and poor or supposedly poor in all these other countries if all these people would share their wealth. I'm not saying to make themselves poor, but if you've got billions, you could quite safely live for the rest of your life with 1 million, 10 million, whatever. What is the point of all that money? Yes, I would like loads of money too, but I wouldn't hoard it. Jesus said, store your riches up in heaven. Because everything here, as Solomon said, all is vanity. Everything here will come to nothing. When the earth is made new, everything, every particle on this planet will be burnt up. There'll be nothing. So no matter what you've got, you will have nothing when it comes down to it. And as it said, I came to this world with nothing, I will go with nothing. Unless Jesus comes and collects you. And I pray he comes to collect me too.